Hey everybody, I'm going to demonstrate some of the exercises today for the challenge of the day that I put up. Today's challenge is a body weight driven workout. A couple things I want to go over real quick before I demonstrate some of the exercises. Body weight exercises and workouts are a great way to build some strength. Actually, you can build some lean muscle. But the thing with the body weight exercises is that you want to make sure that you're in complete control the whole time you're doing these exercises. And as I demonstrate some of these exercises today, I'm going to explain where you could possibly break apart. You want to make sure that your form is not compromised. Just like lifting weights and anything else, you want to make sure that you have proper form, and that's how you'll actually build some strength and be able to build some lean muscle. Okay. So with that said, I had posted several circuits today, obviously all body weight stuff, and I'm going to demonstrate some of these exercises for you that you may not be familiar with. The first circuit that I have is a combination of push-ups, mountain climber, and a plank of push-up. You do each one of those exercises for 20 seconds. The goal is to have nice clean form and transition from one exercise to the other without stopping. If you notice, when I show you these exercises, you're going to be in that push-up position the whole time. So you're going to do regular push-ups. Without transitioning, you go into your mountain climber, and without breaking, you go into your plank of push-up, okay? So your transitions are smooth, and there's no breaks. You don't take your knees to the ground. That's the goal here, and that's going to work all those upper body muscles in the shoulder, chest, and your triceps. So I'm going to give you a quick example of how that should work. It's going to do it abbreviated. I'm going to do a few push-ups and a few mountain climbers, then a few plank of push-up. But you'll get the idea on how I want you to be in complete control. And the thing with bodyweight exercises, with this challenge, what I want you to do, this specific circuit, is nice and controlled. I don't want you to go too fast. If you go too fast, and you start missing those contractions and stuff, so I want you to really focus on getting those muscles firing. So the first exercise is going to be a basic push-up, hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. I'm going to go from the side here so you can see me how push-up should be done. And then from here, you keep your feet together and just drop in, knock out your push-ups for 20 seconds. Then without hesitation, quick pause, and then you just go into your mountain climber. These mountain climbers are nice and controlled. We're trying to force your core to fire. It's an ab exercise, not a leg exercise. And you're going to tuck, exhale. Then without hesitation, you're going to drop into plank the push-up. Drop down to a plank position. Make sure that your hands are forming a true 90-degree angle. I don't know if you can see my hands or not, but don't bring your hands in like that. And then pop up and transition back and forth. I'll go this way so you can see me. So from here, you want to drop down. Nice plank, quick pause, come back up. Now the next time I'm going to come up on the opposite arm. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, that's your first circuit. And again, everything needs to be nice and controlled. Okay. Then you're going to rest about 30 seconds. Okay. I'm sorry, 20 seconds. Then you're going to repeat that same circuit 2 more times. So it's a minute's worth of work. After all three rounds are complete, take 30 seconds, then you'll move on to your next circuit. The next circuit I have is a squat and an alternating front lunge. It's a combination of exercises you're going to put together. You're going to do this for 1 minute, take a break for 10 seconds, and then you're going to repeat that for 2 more rounds, so a total of 3 rounds. Okay? So, this exercise, squat and alternating lunge. I like to cross my hands over so I don't have any movement with my upper body. All lower body works. So right here, try to keep your your feet in line with your hips here, okay? You don't want to be too far apart. You'll see why when you have to transition into the front lunge. So we're here, squat, front lunge, transition right back into your squat. Nice and fluid. Make sure you're under control. This is what it looks like from the side. Shoot your hips back, stay through the heels, squat, front lunge. And you'll do that for 1 minute. Then you'll take a 10-second break, and you repeat that 2 more times again for a total of 3 rounds. After you've done your 3 rounds, you'll take 30 seconds, you'll recover real quick. Then you go on to your next set of exercises, which are 3 more upper body exercises. In and out push-up, a high Spider-Man mountain climber, and then a fast mountain climber. I'm going to show you each one of these. And again, fluid transitions are important, okay? So this is what it looks like. In and out push-up, you start in a push-up position, have your feet a little bit wider than a normal push-up, and then from here, you just step to one side, push up, and then step to the other side, back and forth for 20 seconds. And once that 20 seconds is up, transition into your high spiny mountain climber. If you notice I didn't drop it all, I'm up on my toes. And you're simply going to take your knee and bring it towards your elbow. Now this is where stabilization comes in, and you want to be real quiet through your upper body. What do I mean by that? You don't want to be leaning at any point. Okay? Nice straight line. Nice and quiet. Lift. And tuck. And exhale. Now your third exercise. This exercise, a lot of people aren't able to get this one right away. So I want to give you a little bit of, explain a little bit. It's very dynamic. It's explosive. And it's more to work your core. It's a fast mountain climber. People think that it's a leg exercise to get their hips way up. You want to keep your hips really low. And you want to get in that push-up position. I'm going to show you from the front, and I'm going to show you from the side when I get started here. This is what it looks like from the front. My foot is off the ground, okay? I'm going to explode, and I'm not going to let my front foot ever hit, okay? This is what it looks like from the side. You're here, load up, and tuck. Now you have to keep your hips low, keep your hands, keep your head past your hands, and then you want to kind of speed it up and breathe at the same time. Never let that front foot ever hit. And you put all three of those exercises together, you get a nice cardiovascular response, nice upper body response, okay? So each one of those exercises for 20 seconds, okay? Then take a break for 20 seconds, and then do it 2 more times. Then you'll take a 30-second break, and you go on to your final segment of exercises, which are jump squats, burpees, and jump lunges, okay? And those will all be 20 seconds. I'm going to explain the jump squat too. It's a plyometric, so you're going to be leaving the ground. The key to this exercise is making sure that you land nice and soft so you don't damage the knee or your ankles. Even though it's an explosive movement, you still want to control the movement. And I'll explain that to you. A couple different ways you can do the jump squat. Here's how I prefer everybody to do it. You're going to get into a squatting position. You're going to load up your legs, okay? And you're going to drop your hands down. And when you're going down, you're reaching behind your feet like this with your hands, okay? Not here. So now you have an opportunity to explode and use your body. So it looks like this. You're here, chins up, chest up, and then explode. And it lands soft and quiet. You notice how I pause and I stay right here? I don't drop the load down, then come back up. That makes these muscles burn more. So this is what it looks like. You're here, land soft. That's how you do a proper jump squat. Then from that, 20 seconds is up, go right into your burpee, okay? Burpees are pretty cool, love this exercise. Just drop down, push-up position, squat thrust, without hesitation, come back up, jump squat. It's pretty basic, okay? From there, go right into jump lunges, okay? This is going to be pretty taxing and pretty challenging. I'm going to show you this from the side. Jump lunge. Load up as if you're going to do a lunge. Distribute your weight evenly through both legs, up on your back toe. Load the front leg up. I like to cross my hands over for balance purposes and utilize just the legs. I'm not using my upper body at all. And from here, load up, explode, switch, land soft. Notice I pause again. I don't drop my hips down here and just bounce. It's controlled. By doing that, I'm ensuring I'm working the muscles in my thighs, okay? Believe me, your heart rate's going to go up. My heart rate's going up just showing this. I'm going to do each one of those exercises for 20 seconds. Rest for 20 seconds. And repeat it 2 more times. There you have it. It's a great bodyweight challenge. Anybody that's interested in doing any online training, one-on-one live via Skype or FaceTime, feel free to contact me through my Facebook email. Anybody that doesn't know my Facebook, my name is David Fulps, F-U-L-P-S. Just look me up on Facebook by David Fulps. Friend me and I'd be glad to help you out. Hope you enjoyed that.